Good morning. Currently 7 a.m. and my shift starts at 9 a.m. and it ends at 10 p.m. So let's get ready and get really cute so that my attitude will last 13 hours. I'm gonna do my makeup today even though it's gonna be really hot. I haven't been wearing makeup the past couple days. It's very liberating to not wear makeup when it's hot because it's just like very sweaty. And also I've been just admiring my skin. Like my skin was looking really good. So I just wanted to like wear no makeup. But I'm gonna see like 12 hours worth of people today. So maybe I should wear some makeup. Looking cute at work, it makes me feel like better when I'm there. As everyone knows, I graduated, and with graduation it comes a lot of pressure obviously to get a job. But what I've noticed is sometimes I don't pick up on like social cues. So when I see people from school, like this has happened twice where I saw someone from class after I graduated, which it was awkward and unpleasant, but I mean it was good to see them. I was on my way to work the first time I saw someone and she was like, oh, like where are you going? I was like, I'm going to work. And she was like, oh, like where do you work? I was like, oh, I work at a restaurant. Like I work at the same place that I was working at when I was doing school. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, but it was like, and then the second time I saw someone like at a party and she was like, oh, like, are you working anywhere? I was like, yeah, I work at a restaurant. Like I'm a host, whatever. She's like, oh, okay, no, that's totally fine. I'm like, what? Like, I know it's fine. Like, what do you mean? What I didn't realize is that they're talking about like getting a job, like a corporate professional big girl job. But I didn't realize that they were talking about that. I just thought they were asking me if I had a job or not. It's like very awkward because now the next time someone asks me, what am I supposed to say? Because they always make it seem like they have to comfort me. Like they're like, oh, you work at a restaurant, that is totally fine. There is nothing wrong with working at a restaurant. I'm like, girl, I know it's not. What, are you okay? It also makes me realize how different my life and like my friends' lives and everyone that I'm around, they're so different from the people that I went to college with. My college was a private university and also it's in New York. So a lot of people that came had a lot of money and a lot of people that came were international students. I had a job like for most of college, but it wasn't the job that they were talking about. Like it wasn't an office job. I've worked at a restaurant, I've worked retail. During college, most of my classmates didn't have jobs. If they might have had internships, a lot of internships were unpaid. And obviously if you have a job, you're not gonna like do an unpaid internship, or if you need money, you're not gonna do an unpaid internship. I did a few of them for like months at a time while I was still working. Those were the most hellish times of my life. I'm glad that I did it, but so now I guess I'm kind of like so disconnected from them and how they are living that I didn't even realize that I should be doing right now. I didn't even realize that. I was just thinking about me living my life the same way that I've been living in college. Maybe I should just start lying and saying like, oh yeah, I work at like Twitter. Like I work for Twitter, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos owns Twitter, right? I don't know. Is it? Oh, Elon Musk owns Twitter. I will get like a job, a big girl job. I just think I'm a little nervous because I know it's inevitable, but change makes me nervous sometimes. I'm definitely being patient and not rushing it because, you know, even when something good happens, if it's a change, there's always going to be a part that's kind of like not bad about it, but there's going to be an adjustment. And while it's definitely worth it to make that adjustment because your life is going to like improve, I'm not rushing that adjustment period because I know that that is going to be hard for me. So like I'm trying to stay grateful with where I am now because I know that where the next thing is going to be completely different. There's going to be nothing similar to what's going on right now. Personally, like after graduating and after like celebrating graduation by going out like every single weekend, right now I'm just focused on like doing what's best for me. And In this economy, that includes going to work. Going to work, no matter what kind of job you got. Go to work, clock in, going to work, having a good attitude at work, coming home, getting enough rest, going to the gym, eating. Like, that. I feel like I'm hibernating right now, and that's like all I can focus on. Go to work, come home, watch a movie, relax, like actually relax, not fake relax, because I'm really good at doing that. Saying that I'm relaxing, but my body is not actually relaxed, my brain is not actually relaxed. Like, for real relaxing. Saying that I'm relaxing, but I'm still texting and sending messages and no. Yeah, I also have like some traveling coming up, so that also motivates me. And I know that I'm not the only one that feels like this. When you know that you're gonna be gone for an extended period of time, or when you know you're gonna go on vacation or you're gonna go away, the weeks coming before that, if you have like an hourly job, you just wanna like get the shifts, like work the shifts. Take the shifts, like switch the shifts, like double up the shifts, like, and then you're going away and you're not working at all. Like, it's perfect. Like, I'm going to Dallas next month. I'm going to see a Ravens game. I'm so excited. I've never been to a Ravens game, I don't think. I really wanted to go last season because they were doing so good. As everybody knows, we all saw it. They were doing so good, and they honestly haven't done that well since I was a child. Like, since I was like 9 years old. Like, before my sister was born. I really enjoyed last season. I was so happy. I was watching like mostly every game. If I had any friends here, like in New York, that were Ravens fans, I would have definitely had a party. I would have had Hennessy wings. I would have had chicken Alfredo, had chips and dip. We would have had tacos. Notice how this is all food. Okay, it's not about the food. We would have watched a game, okay, is what I'm saying. But I don't know anybody here that's like a Ravens fan or really a football fan in general. But I'm really excited to be going to a game because I didn't go to any. When the team is doing good, it reminds me of an awesome time in my life. I used to go to church with my aunt and my grandmother, who I miss so much. And it reminds me of her because I miss her so much. She loved the Ravens. I don't know what you call it, but like, you know when people get mad at the TV when they're watching sports? Like, that was so her. That was Granny down. Like, she did not play. That was when it was like Joe Flacco and like all of the woman beaters on the team. My stepdad is like a Cowboys fan, so that's why we're going to Dallas, Texas. And I've never been to Texas. Can you believe that? There's a lot of places I've never been, like destinations that I've never been to. Like, I've been to Atlanta once, but I don't really remember it because I was really little. Like Vegas. I've been to California one time. I haven't been to, never been to like Colorado or like the Midwest at all. Mind you, I don't even know if that's in the Midwest. Never been anywhere like above New York. Like, my roommate is from Massachusetts. Somewhere I have been though several times is Miami because I'm ratchet. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually beating my face into oblivion right now. And I'm happy, it's going very well. I just hope that it doesn't get ruined by the heat, which is supposed to be like 90 degrees today. Oh, Lord Jesus. But anyway, I have been to Miami several times because I'm a spring breaker, real spring breaker. I like Miami. I think I have one more Miami trip left in me, like just one. Or, you know what? I have one more like ghetto college vibe Miami trip left in me. After that, if I go to Miami again, I have to like I should try the classy vibe. For the one time. And the battery's dying. Girl. Like, the battery's always dying on this. If you get a Sony ZV-1, just know, battery life, I'm sure you can find something with better battery life. It's a beautiful camera, I love it. But just if anybody was thinking about getting it, just know that. The good thing about working a double, I get to see like so many of my work friends. Like, all of them that there are, because I'm going to be there all day. One of the servers is also working a double today. So we're going to be bestied up today. It's just me and you, bae. He's going to be gagged when I tell him that I'm doubling. Working at a restaurant is so Vanderpump Rules. Like, you know what? I don't know if restaurants are messy. I honestly know. I take that back. I'm gonna stand on this. I'm dying on this hill that when you put a bunch of people together, it's gonna be messy. Ooh, this is a weird take, but when people say like churches are messy, like I don't go to church because church is messy. I think like I don't think churches should be messy because like it's about God. But I think the reason why churches are messy is because it's just an organized group. Like when you put people in a group together, it's messy. And when they form relationships is when it gets messy. Because my last job, it's not just restaurants, because my last job was a store. And that was the messiest store I ever seen in my life. It was messy. And it was because, and like it's science, it's like science, like a bunch of people, and we were all like young black kids. Like I think we were all under the age, well, a lot of us were under the age of like 25. I was 19 at the time, 19, 20, 21, like that age group. And in college, some of us were in college. It was like a school, and then it became messy because it was school, and people were dating, people were friends, people fell out. It was drama. I think that's the most drama I've ever seen at a job. And like personalities clash. Some people get along really, really well. New people come on to the cast. Like, so like there's just so much that I can do. Go to grad school. I could like try to be very corporate, which I do want to try at least once because I want to see what the vibe is. I haven't really figured out what my working style would be. I don't know what type of environment is really best for me yet. Grad school, I feel like it was something that I considered junior year. And I think I was actually convinced at one point. I think I was really gonna go. I decided not to because I couldn't figure out why I really wanted to go. And I also knew that I needed a break from school. I don't think that I would be ready to go back to school right now. Not that you have to start grad school immediately. And I recognize that one day I might want to go. School was exhausting. Like I said, I was working during school, so maybe that contributed to it. I was always really good in school, but I would always be like, tell my mom, like, I don't want to go to school today. Like, I don't like school. She would be like, why? Like, you're so smart. You do such a good job at school. I always had a feeling like that I wanted to do something else, or that I didn't feel like being there. And sometimes I was bored at school. Before I started the gifted and talented thing, which if you were like a gifted and talented student, you already know psychologically not a vibe, but before I started that, I was seriously bored at school, which I'm sure other kids felt that way too. Even probably kids who had like different learning styles probably felt like that. Maybe that's what it was. And I feel like I'm definitely more artistic now, but as a kid, it was harder to get artistic like enrichment because you only took one art class. And I don't think that was enough for me. I also think if I went to grad school, I would want to do a different type of learning. So like my major was business, and obviously, okay, if you're gonna get your master's, MBA, I just want it to be different, which obviously it will be, but I knew that I wasn't gonna go to the same school for my master's unless, I don't know, because I don't want to learn that way anymore, and no shade, I don't want to be in that environment anymore. So I definitely was like, I just need to take a minute to myself to decide. It's literally Wednesday. Like, I hope it's not too slow today, because if it's slow, 12 hours, 13 hours is gonna feel like 40 days and 40 nights. I want y'all to see the makeup. It looks pretty good. Cute outfit, lotion, deodorant. Ingredients, recipe from my grandmother's peach cobbler. My t-shirt says I love nerds, which is true. I would never lie about that. I don't lie about stuff like that. Yeah, you can see it better now. I'm gonna put my pink A6 on, but actually, maybe I should take my leave out first. My sew-in is going strong. My mom would want me to tell you guys that she did it, and she did an amazing job. Take this out. I really should check what time the train is coming, but right now I'm focused on me and my kids. Like, I'm not focused on the train, the MTA, the train conductor, the people on the train. Like, I'm not focused on that. I'm taking it one step at a time right now. My hair, like when I braid up my leave out, I just spray it, put some curl cream in it, I braid it up. I keep it damp, like I don't spray it to be super, super wet, just damp and moisturized. I braid it up and then I put some Blue Magic everywhere. And then I wore it yesterday, like, I wore my leave out, like twisted back yesterday, like the braids twisted back, and then I just did like that. It was kind of cute. I need to put my jewelry on, my perfume, pack my purse, drink the rest of my tea, my everyday rings. Yes, this is from my Nana. I get so many compliments on my rings, it's so sweet. See, it's like card game symbols. So cute. This is my H ring. I got it off Amazon. My ring that my friend Shakara gave me before we all left for college. I'm putting on my silver hoops, of course. It's like whatever. My top lip is sweating. Help us, Jesus. I want to like kind of tie my shirt a little bit. That's cute. Yeah, perfect. I think I'm gonna bring my black purse. So I need to pack my keys in my wallet, my lip combo. What else? Comb, gum, fan, my AirPods, which are not charged. I put my phone in here. I put my little Vaseline in here. This, I either use Good Girl Carolina Herrera or I use Daisy Love Marc Jacobs. But this one lasts longer and it's just a stronger scent. I also use this lotion and I like how they smell together. The spray on this is so good. I'm gonna put my little necklace on that my sweetest little sister in the world got me. Can you see it? It's a bow, you can't see it. You can see it better if I put it up here. Very cute. I wear these to the gym a lot. They're comfortable. I usually don't wear these to work, but I needed to wear comfortable shoes to work today. Like, extremely comfortable. Like, weightless. They don't weigh anything. They literally are so light. When I got the package and I was bringing them home, I was like, this feels like it has nothing in it. I'm ready to go. Wish me the best of luck. Thank you guys for watching. And have an awesome day. And I'm gonna have an awesome day. And we're just gonna have an awesome day. And nobody's gonna be mean to me today. Nobody's gonna, you know, not use common sense to me today. We're gonna have a smart day today. In Jesus' name. Amen. Bye.